Hey y'all, what's up? So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a closure maintenance. My client has had her lace in for about 2 weeks, which is the normal standard time before your lace starts to lift. I do have a video on how to properly remove your lace, so make sure you check that out so you ain't pulling your edges out, all right? Okay, so once you go ahead and do that, you just want to cut the closure out. Want to go ahead and wash it, condition it, all that good stuff. And while the closure is sitting in the conditioner, you want to go ahead and you want to clean your client's scalp. I feel like this is very important because you do not want your client to get a fresh maintenance and they patent the heck out of their freaking weave, okay, because it itches. So I like to go in with Sea Breeze and just thoroughly get in there and clean everything out. It's really good. It's not harsh at all. It leaves a nice, cool, refreshing feeling. So make sure you go ahead and do that so your client ain't pounding on the middle of their head, okay? Okay. In addition to cleaning your client's scalp, you also want to make sure that you're going in and you're oiling it up. You really got to take care of your client's hair underneath, okay? It is very, very important. So once you're done with all that, you want to go ahead and you want to put the bald cap on your client's head, and then you want to sew around the portion where the closure is going to lie. You don't want to skip this step either. It's pretty much the same steps that you're taking when you are installing the lace for the first time. So here I'm just going in and I'm just going to cut that extra lace off. Doesn't really have to be perfect, but just make sure that you're going around and you're cutting that off properly. And then when you're done, you're going to go ahead and you're going to apply your client's makeup and clean their skin out, all that good stuff. So I'm going to let the rest of this play out so y'all can see what I'm doing. And after that, we're going to move on to sewing it on and styling and all that good stuff. So once you clean your client's skin off, what you want to do is you want to tell them to hold the lace exactly where it lines up with where it was before, and you want to make sure they're holding onto it tight because you don't want them to have it shift around and all that other stuff, because now your closure lopsided and you gotta start a we don't want that, okay? So one thing with sewing a lace back on is that it may seem like the space is bigger, which is going to happen because, of course, your client's hair is growing out. So what I like to do is I like to attach the weft to the end of the closure. That way when I pull, everything comes into place. And I'm gonna show you guys right here. You can see a gap, but when I go ahead and pull it, the gap is gonna start to close up. And you wanna do this all the way around, and you wanna ensure that there are no spaces. If you do so happen to have a couple spaces, you can just go back in with a track or two and fill up the gap and you'll be good. So now let's move on to the next part of this video, which is gluing it on. But before you go in with your glue, it's absolutely important that you go over your client's skin with some skin protectant, okay? This is vital because a lot of people have very sensitive skin, okay? You can't just tell what someone's skin is going to do just by looking at it. So make sure you go ahead and use some skin protectant. This is from Jbbellehair Active. I like to put in 2 layers and let it just sit for like a couple seconds and dry before I go in with my Jbbellehair Active. And this little black tool that I'm using is from Erica J. I absolutely love the products that she's been coming out lately, especially with the tools. It helps a lot with spreading the glue and making sure everything is nice and precise and, not messy and all over the place. So as some of you may or may not know, before you go in with your second layer of Jbbellehair or any type of glue, it has to dry clear. So you know that you're good to go ahead and put on the next layer if the glue is turning clear. So right here, you're just going to see me waiting a couple seconds before I go in. I just like to look at it and all that other stuff. And then I'm going to go in with my second layer. And I like to do at least 3 to 4 layers of Jbbellehair Active, and it's a really good hold. It'll keep your lace on or your client's lace on for a good 2 weeks, like I said, which is the standard time for your installation to stay on. So once your glue has turned dry and you put your 3 to 4 layers, you want to go ahead and lightly, are you hearing me? You want to lightly place this lace on, okay? You don't want to be doing no jaga, laga, pressing, pumping on your client's forehead with this glue. Because let me tell you guys what happens when you push too hard. on your client's forehead with this lace and this glue, it's going to start to be all mushy and sticky and all over the place. And you don't want that, okay? So once you go ahead and place your client's lace down, you want to go ahead and you want to add some foam. If you're not doing baby hair, you can still go ahead and add the foam, because the foam is going to help shape and form the part and how you want your hair to lie down. So once you go ahead and do that, you want to put your client underneath the dryer. And right here, I'm using an elastic band, like the ones that you use to put on the back of your wig. I absolutely love the elastic band method when you're putting your client underneath the dryer, because there's just something about this band and the way it just presses down into the skin. Like, y'all, it is so bomb. I love it so much. Like, yes. So I leave my client underneath the dryer for about 15 minutes. And then when I take them out the dryer, I leave the band on while I'm styling their hair. So here I'm using a wand curl. I'm just going ahead and pinning it down and all that good stuff, because I really want her to have like some really big, voluptuous curls, which you guys will see at the end of the video. So yes, you just want to keep doing this all around the head, all that good stuff. And like I said, keep that band on around your client's lace, because the longer you leave that on, the more it's going to press into your client's skin and just melt. Like, it's going to be so bomb, okay? So once you curl your client's hair and let it sit and all that good stuff, you just want to unpin the curls and just let it be before you really go in and start manipulating it. So as y'all just saw, I was going in with a wax stick. It's from Avalon, I believe. I'll link it in the description, but I got it from Amazon. So while the hot comb is warming up, I just like to put the wax over their part and the front part of their hair where it has that little bump. And then I'm just going to go through the hair and start messing with it and all that other stuff. I'm going back in with some more wax. So now that the flat iron is hot, I'm just going through and I'm just making everything smooth, just smoothing everything out. I got this flat iron, this hot comb from Amazon. And I know a lot of people say like the plugins don't get hot, but no, this flat iron get hot. Okay, like it gets super duper hot. So I will link this in the description bar too. So yeah, I'm just going in and just making sure everything is nice and flat and all that good stuff before I go in and just really once again start messing with the curls. So here y'all just about to see me styling everything and going through with it. And don't worry about her baby hairs. I'm actually about to go in and fix all that up. But yeah, like I'm gonna just let this play out so y'all can see what I do and how I style it, and then we're gonna close off the video with the finishing results. So once I go in and basically just manipulate the curls and get it to what I want it to look like, I just quickly go in with a hot comb and just flatten everything out again, going with some hairspray and all that good stuff. And this is the finished results. I don't think I mentioned it before, but this lace was also provided by me. This is my HD lace closure. Yes, baby, get into that melt. Look at them curls, okay? Make sure y'all like, subscribe, leave a thumbs up, hit the bell notification button, all that good stuff. You already know the deal. I'm out.